Hey, Steve.
Uh-huh.
For some time now, I've had this dream to start this big art exhibition expo. And I went to school, I did the whole American dream thing. I started medical school. I wanted to eventually become a medical examiner. After a while, it wasn't working for me. I was working 12 to 16-hour shifts at the hospital. I wasn't getting no time with my son. Eventually, I went to the point where I became a stripper. And
what?
A stripper.
Oh, a stripper.
Yeah, a stripper.
Oh, okay.
Yes, a big jump, I know, but at the time, it just seemed like I could have more freedom. I could spend more time with my son. I could make more money, be more financially stable. So this really was a step for me to make my dream come true. And
wait. Did I miss something? Your dream come true was be a stripper?
No.
How in the world do you go from med school to a stripper? She probably already was a city girl. That's why I say that city girls are not just ratchets. You literally have city girls everywhere now, in the courtroom, at the hospital, at the school, everywhere. Before we get into this video, take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to this channel. Click the notification bell for all updates, and if you're new, include new subscriber in your comment below, and I'm going to try my best to respond to all of you. Not going to waste any time here. Let's go ahead and get into it.
She didn't say that just now?
No.
But when she said she's a stripper, I'm kind of blacked out a little bit. I'd probably missed a lot of stories, because once you say you a stripper, okay, I'm sorry, baby.
No, that's okay, that's okay.
What's the arts?
Yes, a human art exhibit.
Art exhibit,
yes.
Okay. Yeah.
So for me to make that happen, I figured this was the best way, being that I was already doing it part-time and making good money. Mm-hmm. I figured I'd do it full-time and I can reach that goal much quicker.
Okay.
Well, my parents obviously wasn't happy with that decision that I've made, and I got some backlash from them. At the time, they were taking care of my son for me while I go and pursue this dream of mine. Eventually, me and my mom got into it. Me and my dad ended up getting into it, and I ended up having to go get my son. Now, my son is here with me. Single mom, been a single mom since he was 2, but I had the support of my parents, at least. So basically, my question to you, Steve, is how do I just keep pushing forward without that support and accomplish my goal?
First of all, this is not adding up. She said that she went full-time so she can be able to have more time with her son. Yet it seems like her mother and father probably had the son more than she did. If your son is at school during the day and you're working the pole at night, how do you spend any time with them? No, see, her decision to be a stripper, it had nothing to do with her son. It had everything to do with her and what she wanted to do. Don't try to blame it on the kid or being a single mother, because there are plenty of single mothers. They work every day, they make an honest living, and they do not go jump on the pole. Ma'am, you and that 613 platinum blonde wig, y'all jumped up on that pole because that's where you wanted to be at. Like, come on, why are you bringing up your kid for sympathy? If it was really about the kid and setting a good example, you would have been better off finishing med school and not having him find out what you're really doing.
We got a couple things to unpack here. First of all, you do understand the pushback from your family.
Yes.
And it's your mother too, and your father. Man, one of my daughters came in and told me they were stripping, man. Whoa. I'm not fitting there. I as a father, I can't sign off on this at all. Can't help you, support it, nothing, because I'm your father.
Right.
That's a rough profession.
For sure. And I mean, me and my father had a conversation when he found out about it, and he did tell me, he said, he told me the good, the bad, the ugly. My father is like my best friend, so we do talk about a lot. And he did explain to me, I'm not okay with it, but I understand. And as long as by the time you're 30, you're on another path. If it don't work out, go back to what you was doing. So.
Wait, hold up. So it's okay to do it before 30, but after 30, you should be moved on to what? Oh yeah, I get it. After 30, the plan is supposed to be for a man to come and sponsor you and take in an ex-stripper and a single mother. And I guess he's not supposed to care about it, right? That you decided to go and expose yourself at Magic City or somewhere. He's just supposed to be cool with all that? Like, are you crazy?
I'm 30 now. I'm going to be 31 in December. So that just keeps playing in my head. And I'm like, I know I don't got much time left.
Well, sister, look. I think you're here because you ain't at peace with something. something got you up at night about this whole thing. You miss your family. You miss the support of your family. And it's all simply because of what you chose to do. But all this here come with a price. And this is only the beginning price. Now you got a son. How old is he now?
He's 10.
He's 10.
Yes.
Now let me tell you what's finna happen. Your son gonna go to school, and one of his friends' daddy gonna go to the club. One of his friends' daddy gonna start the conversation that they saw you down at the club stripping. Somehow the conversation get around, and next thing you know, your name come up. Now his little boy come to your little boy. Man, your mama stripping. I already know how this story play out. And now then when your boy come home, you got to tell him what you do. And you already got a problem with it. See, I know it make money, but all money ain't good money. Especially if the money come at the cost.
Now, Steve is right about that. And I could care less about these tears right now, because at the end of the day, this is a grown woman. This is not a little girl. She's 30 years old, about to be 31 years old. She was supposed to wake up out of this dream already by now. She has a son. If she was able to tell her father and her mother this, there's really no shame. I think more than anything, she's upset that she's almost 31 years old and she's realizing that she failed. Not only has she been nothing but a disappointment, but she didn't reach her goal, whatever fairy tale she was dreaming of. Talking about a human art exhibit, like what is that anyway?
So you have a decision you have to make. For your own peace of mind, for your son's peace of mind, for your family peace of mind. You ain't got to strip. Because I'm going to tell you something. This dream you got of this art show in Las Vegas, it ain't worth this. It just ain't. It is not worth it, man. I'm just looking at you, man. You 30. I got daughters older than you. They can't do this. They come to me, I go down there, man, I shut that whole strip club down. I'll buy it. See me, I'll buy the strip club. Turn it into a t-shirt shop. If you want to work there, you can work there. But the poles is getting took out the wall. I'll do some drastic stuff to save mine. You know. I just wanted to see you smile.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
And I think you being here is the answer you need. I think you're tired of it. Seriously, you got to go do something else. And to top it off, Arisia, you smart. You bright. I know it's hard, but you done saved some money. But don't worry about opening up the art center. You got enough money to go and take your son and start again and go get a regular job, and you got enough set up to cover your rent and stuff. Then tell your almighty creator who made you, what did you make me for? Because he wants you right now. See, he take you down off that pole right now. You'll get the art show, but you're going to have to do it his way because he don't want you to do it that way. See, you can't ask God for something and then tell him how to do it. The worst thing you can do is ask God to bless you and then tell him how to do it. See, you can't say, Lord, I want to open this art exhibit, but I'm going to go strip and get the money. That ain't how it works. Ask God for what you want. Understand that he gonna fix it for you. And the how-to ain't none of your business. And look at him. He'll show up and show out God. But you gotta let him do it his way. That's all you got to do. You got to stop. You too pretty for this. You feel what I'm saying? How you feel about what I said?
I feel much better. I definitely feel much better. I feel like you were right in regards to like me coming out of this mentally. I'm kind of already done with it mentally. Yeah. It was really just a financial aspect to make my dream become a reality for me. My 31st birthday is coming up. My dad's voice keep playing in the back of my head. By the time you're 30, you got to find something else to do. So I already know I'm done with this already mentally. So
yeah. Hey, but check this out. when you make that decision, look what you win back. You win your father back. You win your mama back. Your son get to go to school with his head up. You got your family back. You got a support system back. You got a story to tell now. See this right here? Maybe God want a book. Maybe God wants you to tell this story to other people that's in that life.
I'm actually in the process of writing a book now.
Right, see. The church say amen. Clap it up. Put your hands together. I'm sorry, this is just automatic. All right, thank you, sister.
Appreciate you.
She repeated it over and over. Her dream, her dream. That's all it was about. Not her son, not her father, not her mother, not embarrassing the family. It was about her dream. And although she was in med school to be a doctor, to become a medical examiner, maybe she wasn't interested in finishing it because she wanted to be able to get more attention. Medical examiners, there's no attention. But being on the pole, it gave her attention. And then now wanting to write a book, she's probably thinking that will give her attention too. What she needs to figure out is what's her problem with attention. The spotlight that she's after. That's a big issue, and if she can't solve that, it's gonna reappear in her life in other ways. But let's go ahead and get the conversation started below in the comments. What do you think about all of this? Special thank you to Jarvis, T-Cal the DJ, and our brother Dark Power. I appreciate all of you for your support. Want to see more content like this? You can support the channel too. Links to Cash App and PayPal are below. Ladies, fellas, want a balance analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to like and share.